This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And so off the tip, it's Boston. To the inside. Here's Horford. Second chance shot. And the layup is good.
The value of a big man with Horford's quickness can't be overstated. He takes full advantage of the rebound opportunity.
Here's Durant. And it's good for two. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Horford in the high post. Over Durant. Great positioning on the putback.
You gotta love how he stuck with the play. Nice work.
Durant with it. Shoots over Tatum. Nice shot by Durant.
Tough hoop from Kevin Durant. KD makes those look way easier than they actually are.
And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you, going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Here's Booker. Okogie on the wing. From downtown. Sends it home from three-point land.
Fantastic decision making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Horford outside. Sinks the tray. Horford's got 7 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The Celtics with the lead. Right wing. Back to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Pass to Okogie. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on out. Horford.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Taking 2 shots.
Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Inside. Here's Tatum. And the shot goes down.
Okay, just some big boy strength there from Tatum. Just put himself to the line.
Josh Okogie.
And that one misses.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Boston on offense. 7-point differential. Gets the three to fall.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Pass to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
And so here's Phoenix. After the basket by Boston. For three, Durant. Boston with a rebound. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Griffin. To the middle. Brogdon. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Shoots in deep. And that one hits the back iron.
Kevin Durant. First personal foul. Second team.
That's good from Gallinari. Five ticks left in the first quarter. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And so it's Boston. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Pass to White. Okogie pulls down the board.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Paul can't get it to go. One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talent.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. To the paint. Here's Booker. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
And Griffin gets it to go.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Paul shot is off. Griffin outside. Launches it. And again, Boston with the triple.
A much improved three-point shooter. Griffin understands the value of bigs that can stretch the floor.
Back to Paul. An open look for Booker. He's off on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Out to the right wing. Here's Griffin. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Griffin's got 10 points in the game.
At this stage in his career, Griffin brings with him a deep arsenal of moves inside.
Assisted.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
And last year's outcome So unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
For 3, Booker. Pass to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Clock at 6.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Griffin's shot is off. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Back to Brogdon. Griffin left side. From deep. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
A shot that Griffin has worked on. Now you see how effective he is with it.
Pass to Okogie. Ayton with it. The 3. And the Suns miss again. Here's Hauser. Back to Griffin. Puts up a 3. The Suns clear it. .34 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside for Booker. Pass to Ayton. Tries to snap the cold streak. And that's good. Off the glass that time. Ayton's got his first points in this one.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
Here's Okogie. Outside Paul. And so it's Boston with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Now here's Brogdon. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
For 3, Durant. Unable to get that one. And it's Boston the other way. Back to Griffin. There's the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. So it's Phoenix now. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints, but probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Now here's Griffin. 22 points for him. And the jumper from the wing offline.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And he gets that one. Durant's got 10 points.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
Here's Durant. 10 points for him. Baseline jumper. It doesn't go for him. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Here's a three from Paul. Not going to go that time. And so it's Boston with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Shoots off the step back. And stolen by Booker. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And again, it's the Suns missing. White on the wing. And here's Griffin outside. They swipe it. And now the Suns fast break. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Ahead. Fires the three. Boston again missing. White with the steal. The kick out to Griffin. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Griffin. The shot no good. The Suns go the other way with it. And there's the lob. And Durant with the big finish.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Phoenix foul.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Celtics.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Smart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Celtics foul. Jason Tatum. First personal foul.
A free throw, no good for Durant.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
The kick out to Paul. The three ball. Knocks it down from distance. Paul's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Down low. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Smart right side. Outside Tatum. From deep. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. A three off the inbound. Horford. Kick out to Brown. 6 to shoot. Pass to Smart. Here's Tatum. Kept alive by Boston. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. For three. He buries it from 3. Tatum's got 5 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
For 3, Durant. And so it's Boston firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here are the Celtics. Back to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. And the Celtics another 3.
what is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
Durant with the bucket.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Tatum. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Okogie into the lane. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. It's Brown on the wing. Shakes him. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
First team foul.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up. Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Third personal foul.
And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
On the wing, Durant. Three-pointer, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Right side, Williams. Smart for three. He drops it from range.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Booker for three. Phoenix no good that time either. Pass to Tatum. Launches a three. Kick out to Brown. Takes the three. Just 5 to shoot. 4-3. Knocks down the triple. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
There's Tatum with the three. And Ayton pulls it down. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Substitution on the court.
RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
And Booker puts up a deep three. Phoenix no good that time either.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation. Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
To halt the run. Here's Durant. Second chance effort. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
First personal foul.
It's just a bad foul.
Team foul.
Gotta be smarter than this.
And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Durant with the bucket.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
Good chance here for Griffin. Boston again missing.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Here's Paul. The rebound, Celtics. Now Griffin. A quick shot there. It's off target. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Booker. Tries to break his ice. And it's good on the layup.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
He's playing bigger than his listed height. He's doing work on that glass.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Paul. Knocks it down from 7 feet.
The defense looking lazy there. You can't allow Paul to get inside like this. That's just asking for trouble. That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Left side Booker. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was in